Wes Elliott here again with Live, Love, Reno Sparks. Can you feel fall in the air? Football, leaves turning, fall on the ground, you got to rake them out and everything. There's several things come winter time that I like to do around the house. I'd like to just kind of throw them out and help you a little bit. Very simple. Number one, we're going to start off with our sprinkler system. You got to turn it off. Now I usually wait until 3 consecutive days under 30 degrees. That's when you kind of want to do it. So you want to watch your weather channel and check that out. But it's towards the end of October, beginning of November, you really want to start watching for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around our house. We're going to find where the all of our valves are, and it's in a little green box, brown box, whatever. And then you got a vacuum breaker. We're going to look for that. Now, first thing, step one, we want to look and locate our shutoff. This happens to be this one right here. That's our shutoff valve for the whole system. So number one, we're going to shut off the water. And that's that valve. Number two, we're going to go over here and look inside of this valve box, and we're going to see if there's a shutoff for our system there, or excuse me, a drain. Now, some folks have put drains in throughout their whole system, and some have located them right here. This one happens to have valves or drains within the whole system. So when we shut it off, automatically starts to drain. So you want to shut that off. Okay, or want to open up the drain so that the water pressure is released. Then we go to our vacuum breaker. Now our vacuum breaker is a very important part of the system, and one thing that I need to throw in here, this is very expensive. It can range from between $75 and $200 depending on the size of your vacuum breaker. What I want to do is I want to go over here, and there's release valves right here. Little screws over here that you want to unscrew, and then that will take the pressure out of the water. And you'll hear a little gurgling. Sometimes you see it spurting out there. That's good. That means that your system's draining. Once that's done, then you've got shutoff valves right here. There's 2 of them. You want to take and you want to totally close them up, and then back them off about 90 degrees. What that does, you don't want to shut them completely off. Let me tell you, because I've done that before thinking, oh, you know, it's winter time, I'm going to shut everything off. What happens if there's any water whatsoever left in there, what they'll do is it'll, water, power of water, it'll freeze and pop those valves, okay? And it's very expensive to replace. So you just want to kick it out so there's a little air flowing through. So that's it. Number one, locate your shutoff for your main sprinkler system. Number two, check out for your valve box, see if there's a drain in there. You want to open that drain up. Number three, your vacuum breaker. Release these screws on the other end here. And all you have to do is do about a half a turn, and then the water will come out here. Number four, take and open up these 2 valves and then back them off about 90 degrees. And there you are. You're ready till next summer. Okay, number 2. Another thing I like to think about in wintertime as I shut off my sprinkler system is I always take care of my air conditioner. I learned several years ago from an inspector that air conditioners, now I've known this for a lot of years, I've used air conditioner a lot of years, but I just found this out, is that an air conditioner cannot work when it's under like 50 degrees. And so to prevent somebody from accidentally turning on the air conditioner, one thing I do, I just shut it off. All you have to do is shut the power off. You can also cover it in the wintertime if you want, but a lot of people, you don't have to. Now, 2 places that you can shut your air conditioner off in. Newer homes have it right here on the side of the house, and there's a little shut off right here. All you do is pop that, it's off. You don't have to even worry about it. Older homes, now it's going to be on your or in your panel, and it's usually a labeled air conditioner, or it's got a bigger breaker than most. But that's all you have to do. Now you don't have to think about it. You just shut it off, and you don't have to spend $1,000 next spring if it doesn't work. Number 3, okay, you're going to be outside cleaning up all the leaves and everything anyway. Why don't you do something I think a lot of people forget about, and that is clean out your rain gutters. They can be very damaging, and in fact, I've seen a lot of damage by rain gutters that have been neglected. Here's what happens. All the debris up in there, you get a bunch of rain, and then that freezes or snow, and then the moisture starts going up into your house and the plywood and causing a lot of damage, or the gutters come away from the house, just fall away. Easiest thing to do is just go up there and clean the debris out while you're cleaning out the other leaves. I found at Home Depot a neat little thing that they've got. It's kind of got a little end like this. You put on the end of your hose, you go up and wash them out, clean them out. You don't have to worry about it. Very easy. Step 4. Okay, we're done with the outside. Now we're in the inside. Something that I'm sure everybody's heard about, but a lot of us are lax at, and that is smoke detectors. Once a year, I like to change my smoke detectors. All you have to do is get on a ladder, turn it, bring it down, and pull out the 9-volt battery, change it. Easiest way to remember that is your birthday, time change, Christmas, Thanksgiving, sometime of the year you want to do it. Well, we're doing it in the wintertime, all of our stuff in the wintertime, I like to do it then. So all you have to do is go up and change, and you've got 4 or 5 of them around the house just to protect you, because I'm telling you, they are fantastic if they work. You got to change the batteries to make them work. Step 5, and the last thing, when you want to winterize your home. I always want to change that air filter. The air filter is a very important part of the heating system, and of course winter's coming up, you're going to be running your heating system more, so you want to change your air filter more. I do it about every 3 months. Now mine, I have allergies, so I do the hypoallergenic, and they're a little more expensive, but you can also find cheaper ones depending on what you got. You got a lot of pets and everything, you want to get a better filter. So they got different degrees of filters that you get. They're very easy to change. Some in homes have tabs. These happen to be screws. All you have to do is unscrew it. Now there's a way to put it in. You want to put where the air flows up. They've got an arrow on the sides of your filter, and the air flows through, so you want to go up, okay? And they're pretty much really tight, so you have to fit them in very carefully. You put those in, change them every 3 months, and you got clean filtered air for the house. There you have it. 5 things that, you know, it's going to keep your family safe, comfortable, and warm this coming winter. I do them. I hope you consider them. And as always, please call a licensed professional if you happen to have any questions whatsoever about anything we talked about. Speaking of professionals, I want to be your real estate professional. If you or anyone that you might know have any questions about real estate, give me a call. Hey, until next time, this is Wes Elliott with Live, Love, Reno Sparks.